NYC Police Officer. Exam 7313. Almost everything published about this exam stops at the written test, and the written test is the short part. What comes after it is 6 separate screening phases, run by a different operation, and they are what actually decide whether you are appointed. As of August 10, 2026, the NYPD Candidate Assessment Division, CAD, is the post-exam screening operation, not another civil service test. After a passing written score, CAD coordinates the medical exam, character investigation, written and oral psychological assessments, job standard test, and drug screening. The NYPD says these phases do not necessarily happen in the order shown below. One thing before the list, because it is the thing people get wrong about this stage. These phases are published as a list of what exists, not as a running order. The agency says in terms that they do not necessarily happen in the order shown. So I have numbered them so you can count them, not so you can schedule them. A passing score starts the process but does not schedule every appointment at once. CAD first emails successful candidates an invitation to create a candidate portal account. When your list number is reached, the portal opens the personal history questionnaire and the document upload instructions that begin your assessment. Candidate Portal and PHQ. Watch the email address used for your exam, including spam, for the CAD invitation. When your list number is reached, complete the personal history questionnaire and prepare the documents listed in the portal. The official candidate forms page says not to mail its printable forms. Medical assessment. The published checks include vision and color vision, hearing, blood pressure and pulse, an EKG, a medical questionnaire, and an examination by an NYPD doctor or physician assistant. The stated vision floor is 20/30 or better corrected and 20/100 or better uncorrected in each eye. Blood pressure must be controlled at no more than 140/90 with a pulse under 100. Character investigation. An investigator verifies identity, education, employment, and the history disclosed in the PHQ and reviews criminal, driving, and other records. Respond to document requests and correct discrepancies rather than guessing what the investigator already has. Psychological assessments. The written assessment is a full day of autobiographical questionnaires, symptom inventories, and objective personality measures. The oral assessment is a one-on-one interview of about 1 hour covering education, work, medical and psychological history, legal history, and relationships. Job standard test. The JST is one continuous 6-station event with a 4-minute 28-second limit. A 50-foot sprint and 6-foot barrier, stair climb, restraint simulation, 600-foot pursuit run, 35-foot drag of a 176-pound mannequin, and trigger pulls with both hands. The hiring process allows additional attempts and tutoring after an initial failure. Drug screening. Drug and alcohol screening is a separate required part of the hiring process. The NYPD hiring FAQ says prior substance use is considered with the whole background rather than treated as an automatic bar, but a drug screening must be passed before appointment. Every line of that is from the agency's own published pages and nowhere else, and those pages are amended without notice. So treat this as the shape of the process and check your own portal for anything with a date on it. And here is the part worth ending on. Of everything just described, exactly one stage is still under your control today, and it is the one that sets your list number. Free practice for every ability area on this exam is at dutyrank.com/policeofficer. DutyRank is an independent study product and is not affiliated with any government agency.